you had a scenario happen to you. You're already
Yes,
laughing
I
because I
did.
think you know where I'm going with this one.
I
Where
do.
you went out with a man, and then you saw him later on, and it was almost obvious to you that he was with a wife and kids. Is this
Yes.
accurate, or am I totally off here?
No, that is what happened. I was in like my early to mid 20s, like 24. I just
Okay.
turned 37, so this was a while ago.
Okay.
I was out at a bar with some friends. It was Cinco de Mayo. And I remember connecting with this guy there who was really attractive. He was tall. I think he was in the military. I do remember him talking about that. And I don't remember too much about our conversations at the bar, but we ended up exchanging numbers. And then, like, the following week, we ended up going out on a date at the same bar, which probably should have been the first red flag, taking me to the same place that we already had met. Like, maybe this was like his space where he would do these antics. I don't know. So we went out, we had like food and drinks. It was fine, but I wasn't really interested in him. I felt the conversation was kind of surface level. I didn't really feel like that connection, that intrigue, that curiosity, like we were talking about earlier. And so after we had met for that date, I just decided I'm not really going to engage with him anymore. I remember the following weeks, like he would still try to message me and he would send me these like really lame gifs of like puppies and stuff. Like it was just, you could just tell like he was trying to butter me up or
Hmm.
get something out of me. And I think I just ended up like ignoring it and he faded off into the sunset. I never thought of him again until like maybe a few months later, 6 months later. I was at my place of work at the time. I worked retail and the store that I worked at was in this town center area where it's like an outdoor shopping mall type of vibe. And they were having this really big festival that weekend. So there were just like tons of people there because there were all these vendors outside and food trucks and all these activities for kids and stuff going on. And I'm just like walking around outside, walking around this little festival. And who do I see in the distance? But I'm like, is that guy that I went out with? And
Oh,
like he's literally there. He has a woman next to him. The woman is pushing a stroller, which I think probably had a baby in it. I couldn't see in the stroller. And he was holding like a toddler child on his hip. And I just remember feeling as though I wanted to vomit because probably he had a family the whole time whenever he was out at the bar interacting with me and Lord knows who else. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know like were they on a break when we went out? Who knows? It was pretty obvious to me that he had some more significant commitments in his life that he did not share with me when we went on our date.
that's crazy.
Pretty traumatic.
But yeah, were you hoping that he did not spot you? Were you hoping that he did?
Yeah, I put my
Yeah.
shades on and I ducked
Oh
out of there. I was
yes.
like, I'm not talking to this person. That is so vile.